What's up? Welcome back to another video. It's your big sis Juice, whatever you want to call me, baby. What's the deal? What it is, what it do? Your girl coming to talk to you today. Just coming to look chat because we are getting out of this self-sabotaging bullshit. Period. We getting out of this. And I don't know, I came across the message today is, without blaming anyone else, why are you not where you're supposed to be? I said that to say, I feel like everybody always makes an excuse or pushes a blame onto someone else as to why they're not where they're supposed to be at. Whether it's childhood trauma, whether it's the lack of support from people, whether it's transportation, whether it's, not applying yourself. It's like it's always shifting the blame onto something or someone else. And it's like at some point, you really got to take it all in and really blame yourself and hold yourself accountable, because you are honestly the reason why you're not where you're supposed to be at, period. Like, I've seen people, as far as childhood, I know that like us younger, maturing adults, that has hindered us a lot. But it's like at some point, you have to take accountability. And you're going to have to take things in your hand. You cannot keep saying, and honestly, I feel like get therapy, because I'm not trying to be harsh with this, y'all, but because your parent wasn't there and you still was able to graduate and all this type of stuff, are we still going to keep blaming that for the reason why you do not have a job today? Like, it's just like at some point, bullshit out the window. Like, I just feel like go get the help you need, or you're going to sit in the same spot. We have to take accountability for why we're not where we're supposed to be at. Like, it's always shifting the blame on somebody else, and like it's like a sob story. Like, we not 2025, we're not going for that shit. We're whatever, no matter where we come from, what life has dealt to us, how whatever challenging that it has been, we are pushing forward through that. We're persevering through that. We are being resilient. We are not sitting back and no excuses, no self-sabotaging behaviors at all. And, I just felt like, a lot of people do that. I feel like a lot of people do that. Whether they're like depressed, they'll blame their childhood from being depression, things like that. Life is still going to keep going. That's the thing about it. If you do not take accountability for where you're placing yourself and where you're choosing to sit, life is still going to keep going. You're going to be in your 60s trying to catch up from things that you could have persevered through. Like, you're not going to see when you're sitting in that trauma. If you're not trying to heal through it, you're sitting there. You're sitting in it. So you're not going to grow out of the trauma. You are sitting around dead roots, and you're wanting to sit there and understand why these roots are dead, instead of taking things into your own hands and going to plant new seeds. It's our life now. Who cares how we were raised, what we didn't get, this and that. Some of us got kids out here and we are freaking sitting back and crying about our childhood. Don't get me wrong. I've had some shit in my childhood too. But I got my own kids. I got to make their childhood good. So it's like, oh well, this is our world. This is our world. We push pause, play, rewind, reverse, whatever the hell we want to put on there. We do. That's what we do for our life. And so, who cares? We're taking that part out. We're removing things that don't. We're removing characters. We're removing plan A that didn't work, and we're moving on to plan B. You are the director of your life. Not your mom, not your grandma, not your sister, not the people that raised you, not the foster home, none of them. We are the directors. Once we are adults and we have moved away from whatever the trauma was, or whatever the hindrance was, or whatever something that was holding you stuck, we are the directors. As soon as you learn that you are the director of your life, is when life is going to start playing for you. When you keep leaving everybody else in charge, you are going to be one of those backup people that are sitting around just walking around and they hire for the movies. That's what you're going to be in your own life. You're going to be one of the people just walking around. I forgot what they call them people. What they call them people? Y'all know what I'm talking about. When they need them in movies. That's who you're going to be. Until you understand, I'm the director of this shit. That's my fucking life. Yeah. This is my life. I run this bitch. Straight up. Like, I don't know. That's all I had to say today. I love y'all. That's it. Like, you are the director of your shit. Period. Ain't nobody running it at all. You can do it how you want to. Believe that you can do whatever you want to do. That's just what it is. I didn't have really too much to say. That's all I had to say, was that without blaming anybody else, why are you not where you're supposed to be at? We already know a couple of factors: discipline, trauma, and excuses. Because that's all y'all making. It's 2025. Get up and get with it. Period. Sorry, sis and bro. I love y'all, but today's one of them days where I have to just be a little cutthroat with it. And that just what it is. I have to just be a little cutthroat. I love y'all. And till next time.